Hello everyone. Good morning. So today I'm chipping away at a new tool called remotion. It's pretty cool. Let me see if I can show you. I don't even know if they have a web page, to be honest. Remotion. Yeah, this one here. So make videos programmatic. Basically AI coding for video, which has been a long time coming, but it's never really been good. And now off the back of Claude Cowork and Claude Code, which I showed you last week, it's a lot more promising. I wonder if they have like an example of something I can show here. Yeah, demo. Yeah, so see this here. These like, what do they call it? Like visual kinetic. I forget the words for it. Like the moving text. I used to have to do this all manually. It was like, you'd be shocked and surprised how long it takes to actually do moving text like this and animations and stuff. And so, yeah, let's just jump into it. Now, this one I definitely recommend. Like, it's not ready for use. It's a nightmare to get it running. And, you know, the end result is not really going to massively move the needle in your business. Just for transparency's sake, I'd rather be upfront about this. But it is a cool one to see. Again, just so you know what's on the horizon. And then I'm sure someone will just smooth out the edges and make this much more accessible and easier to use. Okay, so we've got Claude Code, which we set up last week. So you can access Claude Code through this app or natively in Terminal over here. And this is what I mean, like these apps don't have user interfaces. There's no click buttons or anything like that. So you have to actually communicate it with it inside a terminal, and it's installed on your computer. But this here, Claude Code application, makes it a bit easier. So it can access remotion. Okay, and then we access the file because it's locally on our computer through the browser using localhost 3000 talent partner. I'm going to say, can you launch talent partner on port 3000? npm start. Yeah, so this is exactly what we'd be putting in that terminal otherwise, but it's going to make it a little bit easier to do that. So allow once. I'm just going to always allow for this project. I really like renaming these. So talent partner, I'd call this remotion, talent partner, video. Just helps whenever you come back to any ChatGPT conversation, like if yours on the left are just the auto-generated names, it's a nightmare to find anything. NPX remotion, yes. Takes a bit of time just to warm up, and then once it's in, it's already, yeah, 3001. Here we go. Cool. So now this is like it's almost like it creates an application within your browser, which is the video editing tool. And this is like a short video sting that we're making to show the whole talent partner package and everything that's included. And so, you know, showing you like the done for you templates on the website, the done for you pitch deck, done for you offer niche. So we want to show this within Talent OS, the ability to find engaged leads, candidates on autopilot. I don't like this animation here. And everything inside, and then so it'll show the website, the pitch deck. We want a preview of the lead magnets we give, the tech stack, the LinkedIn messages, just all the bits and pieces. And it shouldn't really be modules because a lot of these are AI agents, so we're going to tidy that up as well. But this is created with AI. It looks amazing. Took a while to get there. Might just see if I can create a new one quickly. Create a new one using the Hello World template. This is why having a nice big screen like this is useful. This is a 40-inch screen. Let me grab the folder quickly while it does that. Okay, cool. Allow Claude to edit root. Yeah, DOS. So this is the folder where all the video contents exist. So when you ask it to create a video, which it's doing up here, hello world, to give it the assets, you drag them into here. So I've given it the agency blueprint logo so it can access that. So let's see, this is, yeah, like a default. Welcome to remotion. And then I can ask over here, change welcome to remotion to welcome to talent partner, and make the font scroll in like a, I don't know, technical piece of code. So the way I typically have my computer set up now is I split the screen like this. I have this over here, this in the middle, so I've got like a full-size screen, and then I'll usually have like a notepad. But I always like keeping AI up and visible. Okay, cool. So now it's got welcome to talent partner. And let's see if it types it like we want. Cool. Let's make it matrix themed with a green background. Or is it, I forget the matrix is a thing. I forget whether the matrix is black with green text. I think it's green text, right? That would make sense because it's like a computer terminal. Let's see what it does. It'll figure it out. That looks like a preschooler font. Oh, there we go. It's getting there. That looks pretty matrixy. So yeah, like you have to like go back and forth with this thing. I don't want people thinking like it takes 2 minutes, because I'll show you this part here and you'll be like, oh wow, it's doing all these bits correctly. But it's always like the same thing with my website, which I'm happy to give the template for this away, as in it's not really a template, but I'm happy to give the coding away for this. It just looks like this on the right hand side. With this website, you know, you'd be shocked. These little arrows here probably took me an hour or two, which sounds crazy. You're like, well, why don't you just not use the red arrows? Well, because these were like red squares, and if I got rid of them, it would break the website. And so I had to have something there. So you end up using, you know, too much time just changing small little details. And that's what people don't show you when they show you these AI tools. They're like, oh, this is the end result. And it's like, well, okay, yes, you can get 80% of the way there like this. Looks like the matrix. But it's all in Japanese, or I don't know what that is. It looks like Japanese. What if I want that to be in English? Maybe that's the thing that the AI just simply can't do. And now all of a sudden I spend 2 hours trying to get this into English, if that makes sense. So that's why, you know, I don't want to say I'm reluctant to show some of these things, but I just want to be always transparent that, like, you know, the evolution is there. Obviously these tools are the future, but actually practically using it within your business, it's not quite there yet. Cool, so I'm going to keep plugging away. You might see this at some point in the future. I think it's looking pretty good. We'll probably use this for demos and stuff. I want to make this here, like, I just don't feel like this is a really, like, this is just sort of generic. I want it to look more like Clay, and then how we actually rank them using like AI scoring and stuff. This is just what the computer came up with. I like this part here where it flicks through. And then this part here, I got to get like all of the different assets that we actually give as templates in here too. But yeah, you can see how it starts to look a bit better. Remove the agency blueprint logo and center the text. Oh, and so yeah, this is broken it. So now we get to figure out how to fix this. A lot of the time I'm just screenshotting, so I've got to Oh, that's fixed itself. But I have a tool on my mouse where I can just screenshot, and then I could drag and drop that in there. And then it will be able to see that screenshot. But it looks like it's fixed itself in this case. That's not centered. It's kind of like having an employee that like is very talented, but they just have a listening problem. There we go. And now it's left the initializing system up there. I mean, that's poor instructions from me because it's done what I've told it to, right? But any logical person would know that's not like what we want. Move system to below. Welcome to Telpar. Boom, there we go. So this is looking like a bit of something now, if this was the kind of angle that we wanted to go for. Cool, yeah, just wanted to share that one, and I'll catch you next time.